Yeah, 40. So I really used to hate the fact that I had so much to struggle with. I was not fully aware of it growing up. I don't, as many of us maybe aren't, the disadvantages that we have and the reasons why life just seems so hard and so constantly miserable. And no matter how hard you work, don't seem to really get anywhere. And then as an adult, as I came into a more full awareness of what I went through as a child and everything that led to, the hardships and struggles that naturally cascaded out of that in adulthood, I got really angry. And that anger ultimately was rooted in a sadness, in a grief for the things that I never had, and for the side and after effects that those led to that just made life really, really hard in ways that I was aware of, and in many ways I wasn't. And the ripple effects that had on people around me, how they saw me, relationships, so many things. And I used to really resent that. I used to really resent being put in a position where I had so much to deal with, and the pain that I ultimately ended up causing others. And this used to seem trite to me, but now I recognize as true and helpful, maybe more helpful on the far side of those struggles than it is when you're in the middle of them. But the world doesn't get easier, we get stronger. And the more things we have to overcome, the more challenges that we face, and the more absolutely batshit crazy things that we need to get through or over to survive and then to thrive later in life, set us up very much so to be stronger, better versions of ourselves than we could ever otherwise be without it. So, in a really kind of sick, sadistic way, I'm grateful for all those hardships that I was handed growing up and in adulthood, not because I want to go through them, not because I wish them on anyone else or myself, and not because I'd ever want to go through them again, but because they did offer me opportunities to learn that I never would have had otherwise, and as a result, I am, in fact, stronger for it.